Good morning.
Good morning.
Hi, Karen. How are you doing?
Más o menos.
You okay?
Siento muy bien. Ayer tuve una migraña bien fuerte y todavía no me siento del todo bien.
¿Y le duran más de 2 días?
A veces, es que es bien variado, depende qué me lo cause.
Ah, ¿en serio?
Sí, sí, sí. Ayer ya tenía ratos que no me daba así de fuerte. Ayer sí me tuvieron que inyectar porque ya no
Sí,
soporto el dolor.
me imagino.
Sí,
O sea que son diferentes causas.
sí, 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 son diferentes.
Ah, Bueno, espero que se sienta mejor ahora.
Ay, ojalá, Yancy, ojalá.
Sí, es que es incómodo estar así, más usted que tiene que seguir trabajando desde la clase.
Sí, la verdad es que sí. Sí, ayer la verdad es que me dormí. De hecho, había quedado de reunirme con mis compañeras. Sí, me dormí. Me levanté casi a medianoche y a esa hora hice lo de la tarea.
¡Qué terrible!
Sí, pero ya voy a seguir mejor, digo yo.
Primero Dios. Ojalá que sí. Sí,
Sí.
ojalá.
¿Y usted qué tal?
Bien, 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 bien. Good, ahí se me pasó lo del oído, ya no me siguió doliendo.
Ah, ¿y qué hizo? Solo.
Pues se me calmó, después de la clase el viernes se me calmó bastante.
Ujú,
Pero de ahí me compré las gotitas que me dijeron, oidol,
ujú.
que me las mencionaron acá y Carmen me las mandó en un mensaje
Mm,
y me cayeron bien.
ay, qué bueno, qué bueno. Sí, porque eso también es horrible, el olor de oídos.
Sí, bien feo.
Yo
Nunca me
sola
agrada.
a la vez he tenido así otitis o infección en el oído y todo, pero hasta sentía que me iba de lado.
Ajá, cabal. Sí, es cierto, bien feo se siente,
Sí,
rarísimo.
sí, feo.
Pero ya, a mí ese me quitó y gracias a Dios me siento mejor, así que ojalá que ya no regrese.
Sí, saber qué se lo habrá provocado, ¿verdad?
Ni idea, no sé por qué ni cómo,
Ujú, ujú.
de repente.
Sí, hay cosas raras, ¿verdad? Que de repente.
Sí, es cierto, es cierto, es cierto, es cierto. Good morning, good morning.
Good
Good
morning, teacher.
morning. How are you?
Welcome. Good, and you? How are you?
Good, good. Thank you.
Fine.
Great, fine, good. Ready for today's class and presentation?
Yes.
Ready.
Great.
Group.
In groups. Who's your partner, Cesar? Who is your partner?
Eh, Xiomara.
Sí.
Ah, okay. You are together.
Xiomara. Yes. Marvin.
Ah, okay.
Patty.
Okay, nice. Okay, great. You are group number 1. No, right?
No, no, no.
Not really, not
¿Cómo hacer
really.
la metodología? ¿Quién va a pasar
Uh,
primero?
I don't know. I don't know. I will check the list we had before.
Oh.
Or I don't know, maybe raffled.
O quien quiera.
Quien quiera volunteer. How was your weekend?
Eh, Fixing my car and finish. And go boy shopping supermarket. Boy
Mm-hmm.
supermarket. Um, Relax.
It was a relaxing weekend.
Yes.
Eh, okay, so did you finish fixing your car? You said.
Yes, 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 yes.
Ah, okay, good.
Yes.
Great. Great. What about you, Mara? How was your weekend?
My weekend was very hard.
Really?
Yes, because my husband and I was working in mejorar el jardín, the yard.
Oh,
We was working in the yard.
you were. You were
Yes,
working in the yard. So you were moving,
moving,
cleaning.
painting,
Mhm.
arreglar, ¿cómo se dice, teacher? Ya lo olvidé.
Fixing de reparar
Fix,
algo.
fixing the door.
Ah, ok.
Y moving
Moving.
things.
Okay. Rearrange. Rearrange. Okay. Yeah, it takes time to move everything in the garden.
Yes.
It takes time. It takes time.
It's much time we spend.
Yeah,
But
especially.
I like spend time in my house.
Okay, that's great. Yeah, it's like my mom. She she rearranged everything the other day, and she spent the whole day moving the plants from one place to another. And everything, but she was happy and like, okay, it's like, yeah, fine. Yeah, she does the same too. Okay, welcome everybody. Welcome. Good morning. Hello, Carmen. Hello, Carolina, Jose, Jacqueline. Welcome, guys. Today we are going to work on the different modal auxiliaries that we can use to make requests. Also, we're going to have oral presentations, and we are going to study some uses of wood, because wood has different uses. So let's take a look at the different uses of wood. The other day we talked about requests. We talked about problems in the office. So we're gonna start by taking a look at this. Most common technological problems. Problems we normally have in the office. For example, no internet access. Sometimes I don't have access to the internet. I hate that. I hate that, especially when I am in my class and then I see a message here in front of my computer and it says there's no connection. And I am in the middle of the class explaining the topic, showing a video. And then, teacher, you sound like a robot. No, that's horrible. Horrible. I hate that so much. So this is one of the most common problems. No internet connection. No internet access. I don't have access to the internet. Carmen, can you read the next one, please?
The computer has a virus.
Yeah.
The USB I am using a lot of the viruses.
Viruses, yes, viruses.
Mm.
Tell me, have you experienced this before?
Yes, teacher. In my ex trabajo, I don't know how to say.
Job?
Ex job. I have a problem with my computer because I received an email. And me pareció normal. I think, okay, an email. And I opened the email and my computer se apagó, no sé. I don't know what happened with my computer, but se arruinó. Pero solo por abrir un correo que no sé ni cómo se fijó.
Yeah. It's true. The computer broke down. Sorry, no.
Yes,
Broke down.
Y con la USB, un montón de veces, pero con la personal computer, teacher.
You had viruses in your personal computer.
Yes,
I hate
but
that.
my cousin helped me with the problem.
Oh, good.
Yes.
I don't know anything about computers, and my brother always told me, Jancy, download an antivirus to your computer. I don't know how. I don't know how. And then they say
It's difficult
it's free.
sometimes.
Yeah. I don't know about websites, what is good, what is not good. And they say there are a lot of free antiviruses in Google. And I'm like, what if I download a virus and not an antivirus? Right? I think I watched a video about what
But
you are
now,
explaining.
teacher, in my work, teacher, in my work, I have some page block.
Why?
For the virus, I don't know.
Because of the virus, it can
Todo
be.
está bloqueado ahora por prevenir los virus.
Yeah. But that is something that the company did to your computers. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, we have to be careful with this because we can lose important information from the computer. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, thank you very much, Carmen, for sharing your experience. Let's see the next situation. Thank you. Karen Ochoa, help me with the next situation.
No.
Can you read this, please?
Delete files. My files are deleted. I lost the report for my boss.
No. Can you imagine this, Karen? Have you experienced this before?
Yes. A big report.
Karen, really?
Yes.
For your boss.
Cuando ya casi estaba ya casi nos íbamos para donde el cliente, ¿cómo se dice?
We were going to visit our client.
To visit our clients. Se borró.
And the file was deleted.
The file was deleted.
No, that's
but the IT lo rescató.
Rescue.
Rescued, the rescue.
They rescue the file. Oh, good news.
Yes.
But I imagine in that moment you were scared. You were scared. Usted estaba hasta asustada.
Sí, yes.
Worried. Preocupada.
Todos, teacher, todos.
Oh, everybody. I know, Karen. That is terrible. Terrible. Okay, thank you. Same situation when you are in the university and you have to give an important homework. And if the homework was in group, even more terrible. And the due day, okay, let's open the file, give me the homework, give me the report, and you are in the photocopy center and you don't know what to do because you can find your information. That's the most terrible feeling in the world. I know. Okay, the next one, let's see. Carolina, can you help me with the next situation, please? Carolina, are you there? Okay, Jessica, help me. What's next?
My computer has a funny noise. I need someone to check it.
Have you experienced this?
No. Maybe when I do the computer for the first time, yes, because the internet sounds rare. But now, no.
More.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Good for you. Good for you. What about someone else? Have you ever experienced something like this, that your computer makes a funny noise or a strange noise?
Maybe this nos pasa.
It happens.
Can happen with the car.
Ah.
I hear something rare. And sounds like what? Or
when a mechanic asks you.
Yes.
What kind of sound does it have?
Yeah. And when I say the noise, he say, I think is that thing. So that this is no. You have to traer el carro. Porque no
take
reconoce.
your car.
Take my car because no reconoce el sonido que le hago.
No, of course. Maybe for you it's chuku chuku, but for him it's like, rah, rah, I don't know. In the cars, let me tell you this, confirm this, the cars know when you get your payment.
Yes.
They know when you get your salary.
The bonus.
Their bonus. They know. Yeah.
It's like a child.
Yeah. Somebody told me that once. Cars are like children.
Yes.
You spend a lot of money in cars. Okay, yeah, we are talking about funny noises, not in the computers, but in the car, definitely. Okay, the next one for Marvin. This is for Marvin. Help us read the situation, Marvin. The microphone.
Destruction of my printer. Dolor de cabeza, ¿cómo se le dice?
You repair it, you fix it?
Yeah. And really, sucede, ¿cómo se dice? Sucede.
Happens?
Happen, continues, day a day.
Day by day. The paper is stuck.
Stock is instruction in the printer, pues.
Hey, Marvin, you need to get a new printer.
Yeah. Well, this is 4 years the working.
Okay. You have had your printer for 4 years.
Years, see? Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's time.
It's good printer.
It's time, yeah, to get a new printer. Yeah, very
Good,
good new printer.
good.
Okay, so this is how you can call that in English. The paper is stuck. Paper is stuck in the printer. Okay. Thank you, Marvin. I know this is horrible. This is horrible. You need a document for yesterday, and then suddenly the paper is stuck. That's frustrating. That makes everybody feel angry. I know how you feel when this happens. Okay, let's see if there's another situation. Yes, there's another one. Can you help me to read this situation, Cesar? Please, please.
The USB port is out of service. I cannot check your information now. Can you send it by email?
Send it by email. Yes. Cesar, have you experienced this before?
I don't know. No experience.
Ah.
I don't know.
So you prefer to have the information in the cloud?
Yeah.
It's
No,
better now.
it's very problem.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's true. USB, the USB, maybe you have all the information in the USB, and then the USB port, this part, is not working.
Yes.
Right, and you need some information, some files. Yeah, they don't work. Or sometimes the USB has a problem.
Yes.
True.
Sí, lo que una vez me pasó es que creo que
What happened?
no me la leyó una computadora y tenía que entregar el reporte de la universidad.
You see? That's horrible. You see, when you were studying the university.
Sí, pero el del compañero lo leyó y era la misma máquina.
Weird. That's weird. Yeah, the USB was the problem then, you see? The
Yes.
USB. Yeah. So yeah, it's true. That's why I prefer to have information in the cloud. I prefer to have I use Google Drive a lot.
Yes.
It's really good. You have a lot of space, many gigabytes. It's nice, and you can take everything with you, and you can even fix a document in Google Drive. You don't need to download a document. Yeah. Okay. Great. Thank you. So here we have different issues, right, that we can have when talking about technology in those frustrating situations. So we are going to work in this moment on a listening activity, and you are going to listen to a conversation. And what you have to do is listen and order the events. Listen and order the events. Here we have different sentences, a question in the middle of those sentences. Help me to read this information. Jacqueline, are you can you help me, Jacqueline, to read these sentences?
I'll send somebody override a way to fix it. There must be something work wrong wrong with your connection.
Yeah.
For some reason is John not connection. I need somebody to come over and fix my internet.
Yeah.
What's wrong with it? They should be there in the next hours. Call yourself someone to fix it today.
Someone. That's the pronunciation. Someone.
Someone to fix it today.
Yes. Someone means alguien, right?
Okay.
alguien. Okay, thank you, Jackie. Thank you, thank you. So let's listen to this conversation. It's very short, but what I want you to do is order the sentences. What is number one? What is number two? Let me share these sentences here in the chat. I'm going to play the recording 2 times. As I told you, it's a short conversation. You just have to order this. Okay, let's listen to the conversation. Give me a second, please. Wait. Conversation. Right now, let's see. Wait.
I need somebody to come over and fix my internet.
What's wrong with it?
For some reason, it's just not connecting.
How long have you been having this problem?
It hasn't been working the past few days.
Does the internet come up at all?
It does, but it won't connect to anything.
Well, the internet isn't down, so there must be something wrong with your connection.
Could you send someone to fix it today?
I'll send somebody over right away to fix it.
When will they be here?
They should be there in the next hour.
One more time.
I need somebody to come over and fix my internet.
What's wrong with it?
For some reason, it's just not connecting.
How long have you been having this problem?
It hasn't been working the past few days.
Does the internet come up at all?
It does, but it won't connect to anything.
Well, the internet isn't down, so there must be something wrong with your connection.
Could you send someone to fix it today?
I'll send somebody over right away to fix it.
When will they be here?
They should be there in the next hour.
I need somebody to come over and fix my internet.
What's wrong with it?
For some reason, it's just not connecting.
How long have you been having this problem?
It hasn't been working the past few days.
Does the internet come up at all?
It does, but it won't connect to anything.
Well, the internet isn't down, so there must be something wrong with your connection.
Could you send someone to fix it today?
I'll send somebody over right away to fix it.
When will they be here?
They should be there in the next hour.
One more time, please.
Oh, okay.
I need somebody to come over and fix my internet.
What's wrong with it?
For some reason, it's just not connecting.
How long have you been having this problem?
It hasn't been working the past few days.
Does the internet come up at all?
It does, but it won't connect to anything.
Well, the internet isn't down, so there must be something wrong with your connection.
Could you send someone to fix it today?
I'll send somebody over right away to fix it.
When will they be here?
They should be there in the next hour.
Okay, what is the problem? What is the technological problem?
Internet not working.
Yeah, the internet is not working, okay? When are they going to fix this problem? When are they fixing the problem?
In the next hours.
In the next hour.
That's right, in the next hours, that's right. So, now, what is the order? What is the order of events? Here we have the sentences. What is number one?
I need somebody.
I need somebody.
I need somebody. Okay.
To come over and fix my internet.
Number two, To come over and fix my internet. Yes. Okay, number one. Number two.
What's wrong
with
it?
What's wrong? Good. What's wrong? This is the question you see that you make. What's wrong? Number three.
For some
reason,
it's not
connecting.
That's right. For some reason. You can use this expression too. Number four.
There must be something
wrong with your connection.
Wrong with your connection.
Something wrong. What is the meaning of wrong? Do you remember?
Malo. Algo malo, algo equivocado, algo.
Exactly. Something wrong. The opposite of good, right? Number five.
Would you send someone to fix it today?
Great. Could you send someone? And then the answer is?
I will send somebody.
That's right.
Override.
Override away. So the last one is?
They should
be there in
the next hour.
Correct. So in this conversation, and this is the order, right? The same order that you just told me. The same thing. Where can you find this information? In this website. Look, I'm gonna share this website with you so that you can take a look. Take a look at this. We have some conversations. The first one is the one that I played. This is the first conversation. Let's listen to the whole conversation and read.
I need somebody to come over and fix my internet.
What's wrong with it?
For some reason, it's just not connecting.
How long have you been having this problem?
It hasn't been working the past few days.
Does the internet come up at all?
It does, but it won't connect to anything.
Well, the internet isn't down, so there must be something wrong with your connection.
Could you send someone to fix it today?
I'll send somebody over right away to fix it.
When will they be here?
They should be there in the next hour.
I need somebody to come over and fix my internet.
What's wrong with it?
For some reason, it...
Okay, let's see. Ernesto, help me, Ernesto. You are letter A, and Karen Hernandez is letter B. Read the conversation for the class, please.
¿Puede bajarlo un poquito, por favor?
Ahorita. Hay unos micrófonos por acá. Wait. Voy a darle mute a todos y solo enciende su micrófono Karen y Ernesto. Right now. Okay.
I need somebody to come over and fix my internet.
What's wrong with it?
For some reason, it's just not connecting.
How long have you been having this problem?
It hasn't been working the past few days.
Does the internet come up at all?
It does, but I won't connect to anything.
Well, the internet isn't down, so there must be something wrong with your connection.
Could you send someone to fix it today?
I'll send somebody right away to fix it.
When will they be here?
They should be there in the next hour.
Thank you very much, guys. Thank you. So this is a very common conversation in which you are reporting a problem. You call the IT department, you call the tech support, and then you make a request, right? And this is what we studied in the last week. If you continue exploring the website, you will see that there are 2 more conversations. In these other conversations, the problem is the same, but they are using other expressions to talk about the same problem. So I think it's a good website for you to take a look and learn more expressions in English. There are 2 more conversations. The situation is the same, but the expressions are a little bit different. It's good for you to increase your vocabulary. So if you can take a look at this website, explore the website, that would be great. But we are going to focus just in conversation 1 for the moment. So as I told you, we have been talking about modal verbs for requests. So now that we have studied this. Would for request. If you remember in the last class, we talked about this modal auxiliary. What kind of request can you make if the situation is, I need some groceries? When I say I need some groceries, that means, groceries means food from the supermarket or from the market. So I need some groceries. I need some pasta, paper, toilet paper, soap, shampoo. I need products from the supermarket. I need the groceries. What can be the request? In this moment, I cannot go to the grocery. So how can I ask somebody to help me? What can be the request using would? Let's remember a little bit about would. What can you say? I need some groceries in this moment, but I can't go. How can I ask my brother to do this for me? Using would. Any idea?
Would you
Would you?
Would you buy some grocery?
Okay, would you buy some groceries for me? Okay, would you buy some groceries for me? Yeah, good, Wendy. You are asking your brother to bring that food for you. In Spanish, what is the meaning of this in Spanish? Let's see. Would you buy some groceries for me?
¿Me podrías comprar el supermercado, por favor? Algo así.
Yeah, that's right. So, instead of podrías, me comprarías. Me comprarías lo del súper, digámoslo así, ¿verdad? Lo del súper, porfa. No sé ni cómo traducir groceries.
Productos.
Productos, lo del súper, los productos del supermercado, ajá. Productos del supermercado. What I want?
Provisiones igual.
Provisiones. So you make this question, right? You make this question to your brother, your husband, your best friend if you cannot do something. But would you, this thing, would you buy this part? In Spanish is me comprarías. If I change the verb, si uso otro verbo sería, for example, would you, I don't know, would you come here and help me? But would, in Spanish, this would be, vendrías acá, me ayudarías, right? That's the meaning of would. Si combino would con un verbo, es ese día al final del verbo. Comprarías, harías, verías, me ayudarías. That's what happens si yo le incluyo la palabra would. Si solo le ponemos do, no, el verbo es compré, no, sería, vamos a ver, viajo, trabajo, veo, estudio. Pero si le agrego would al verbo, entonces ahora significa, le ponemos el día a cada verbo. Reiría, lloraría, estudiaría. Eso es lo que pasa si le pongo would. Por eso es que ahora la pregunta suena more formal, more polite. In this case, would you buy some groceries for me? ¿Me comprarías los productos del supermercado? Would you help me? ¿Me ayudarías? Yes, of course. Or sorry, but I can't in this moment. So this is how you use would, right? To make requests. So this is for situation number 1. Help me in the chat of Zoom and tell me what kind of request would you make Share some requests. Share some requests in the chat. 4, the music is too loud and I don't understand the homework. These are the situations. These are the situations, okay? The music is too loud and I don't understand the homework. How can you make a request? How can you do that? Show me in the chat one and one. One request for the music is too loud and one request for I don't understand the homework. When I say request, I'm saying what is the question that you are going to make. ¿Cómo le dice a la otra persona? Hey, the music is too loud, bájale, porfa. How can you do that? But sound very polite, very formal, very nicely. Loud. Loud means que está muy fuerte, right? La música está muy fuerte. El reggaeton next door is too loud. So, how do you ask your neighbor to turn down the volume? Kindly. Show me those requests in the chat. That's right. Okay, great, Karen Hernandez. Yes. Turn down. Look at Karen Hernandez's question. Turn down. That means turn down the volume or decrease. Bajarle al volumen. Turn down. Yeah, good, Marvin. Yes. Very good, Wendy. Excellent, Xiomara. Yes. Okay, another example, Karen. Very good. Excellent. Oh, you can say lower the volume. Lower the volume, or you can also say turn down. Turn down the volume. 2 options. Would you lower the volume of the music? Would you lower in the... you can use either would or can, Arlet, or just one. Just one. Would or can. And if in that case would be could. Podrías. Could. Could you turn down the volume? Jessica. I can hear my thoughts. When you are very focused on something. Would you make the bullet? Would you lower the volume? Could you explain how the platform or program works? Good question. Would you explain me the homework? Yes. Good. All your requests are really nice. So the most common requests for the music is too loud are, would you lower the volume? Le bajarías al volumen de la música, right? Would you lower the volume? And another option is, would you turn down the volume? Yes, this is another good option. Could you explain the homework to me? Can you explain me? No, can you help me with the homework because I don't understand? Very good. Would you lower the volume to your music? Yeah. Would you help me with my homework? I don't understand anything. It's like Chinese. Am I talking to you in Chinese? Okay, so I don't understand the homework. I see your requests in the chat and you say, hey, would you explain the homework again, please? Me explicarías, right? Me explicarías la tarea de nuevo. That's what you're asking. Great. And this is the most common request that I see here. Would you explain? Could you explain me? I don't understand. I like the fact that you are using could you. Podrías. Could you explain the homework? The activity is the same, the auxiliary is different. So, would you explain? Me explicarías. Could you explain? ¿Podrías explicarme? So, it's really nice to see that you are using could and would. Both auxiliaries are formal auxiliaries when you are making a request. Very formal. And the meaning is similar. Really, really similar. Both of them are for requests. So, and they are yeah, you are using almost the same request. Would you help me? Could you explain? Can you help me? Would you explain? Would you explain how the platform works? Would you lower the volume? Would you make the bullet? What do you mean, Carolina? Would you make the bullet?
Like presupuesto.
Like?
Presupuesto.
Oh, budget.
Budget. Yeah.
Budget. The spelling is B-U-D.
Yes,
E-T. Yeah. Oh. It's fine. It's fine. Okay. Okay. Great. Okay, so this is how you use modal auxiliaries for requests. This is like the principal thing right now. How to use modal auxiliaries for requests using would and using could. They have different uses. Could, for example, podrías explicarme como un modal verb para request, para pedir un favor. Pero could también es el pasado de can. Para decir, yo podía hablar inglés, pero ya se me olvidó. I could speak English before. Now I don't remember. Could tiene otro uso, el pasado de can. Could también lo puedo usar para futuro, como posibilidades en el futuro. Pero ahorita, the focus is request, cuando necesito un favor. Could you help me? Could you explain? Could you tell me? Could you lower the volume? Okay. And would, que would simplemente es ponerle la palabrita día al final de cada verbo. Para request, pero would también tiene un montón de usos, muchos usos, y con el pasar de las clases van a ir viendo los diferentes usos de would. Right now, ahorita lo que quiero que quede claro es que would lo estamos usando para request, lo estamos usando para pedirle un favor a alguien. Request, pedirle un favor a alguien, okay? That is the focus right now. That is the most important use in this moment. In the future, you are going to study would for conditionals or for, what else? There are other uses for would. The past, también para el pasado se usa would. For the future and for the past. It has many uses. But right now it's for requests. Now, would has this other use in the present, and would like to and would love to mean want to. Es como decir want to. For example, I like to go out this weekend. What is the meaning of this sentence? I like to go out this weekend. ¿Qué le quiero decir con eso?
Que quiero salir el fin de semana.
Quisiera.
Me gustaría.
O me gustaría. Me gustaría salir este fin de semana. I would like to go out this weekend. Or look at the other one. We'd like to have the best Christmas party. We'd like to. Nos gustaría, right? Or look at the other one. Can you help me, Arlette, to read the other sentences?
Yes, I'm sorry. I would like to have a house near to the beach. She loved to work from Monday to Friday. They love to get married next year.
Thank you. So in all of these sentences, I like to go, would like to have, I'd like to have, look, should love to work, they'd love to get married. I'm using these auxiliaries and they basically mean want to. That's the meaning, want to. I want to go out this weekend. Quiero salir este fin de semana. Pero también puedo decir, I'd like to go out this weekend. Me gustaría salir este fin de semana, right? Or she'd love to work. Le encantaría. She'd love to work from Monday to Friday. But that is not real. The reality is that she works from Monday to Saturday. But she'd love to work from Monday to Friday. Unfortunately, the schedule is different. So you're basically saying want to, quiero. But we have other options. I would like to, me gustaría, or would love to, me encantaría. Like when you have an invitation, when somebody makes an invitation, maybe your crush asks you, hey, would you like to go out with me? Do you remember in high school or in the university, your crush, the most handsome boy in the class? Would you like to go out with me to the movies, Cinemark together? What is your answer? Oh, Richard.
I like to go.
I like to
and see the cruise too.
And see what?
The cruise too.
The cruise?
It's a kids movie.
Oh, okay. I like to, and then Charlie would be like, I'm not sure if I want to watch that movie. But this is how you can answer, right? I like to. You can simply answer like this. I like to, or I'd love to. Me encantaría. And then su mejilla bien rosada. Yes, I like to. I love to. So the question is, would you like to go out with me? Yeah, I'd like to. I'd love to. Basically, you are saying si quiero.
¿Dice que no?
Si le dice que no, then would be something like, I'm sorry, but I can't. Or even you
sorry,
can use.
But, sorry, but I don't like you.
That's very rude. Or you can even use I'd love to like this. I'd love to, but I can't. Look, you can answer like that. You can use the same expression. I love to, but I can. Oh, I'm sorry, Cesar. I'm sorry. I really, really would like to go out with you, but I can't. I have something to do. So you can answer by using love to, and then you create your excuse or you say sorry, right? So now that we know how to use would love to, would like to, and would for these kind of situations, we're gonna practice, okay? We're gonna practice would like, and would love, the three of them. Would like, and would love. Where are you going to practice? Here in this website. I'm gonna share this with you here in the chat. Let me see. Okay, open the website that I have here in the chat for you. And we're gonna practice would like, and would love. What do you have to do? In activity number 1, it says fill in the words to complete the sentences using would like, would love, or wouldn't like in the negative. No me gustaría, wouldn't like. Then activity number 2, unscramble the sentences. Unscramble, order the sentences here, okay? That's what you have to do, just 2 activities, very easy, very short, to practice would like, and would love, the 3 of them. Let's work with a partner. I'm gonna give you some time to work with a partner in this moment. Working groups. I'm gonna have, well, many today. Different groups, okay? Let's work. You will have a couple of minutes to complete this exercise. Please join the groups and share your opinions.
Así que eso estaba pensando.
Secretariado, Liz, mejor vaya usted.
Hola, Xiaomi.
Hola, Carito.
Realmente sí me gustaría ir para ver todo lo que tienen.
Sí, eso sí. A ver si es divertido ir.
Ajá, exacto. Voy a ver si voy en mi almuerzo y tengo mañana.
Where?
Hi, teacher.
Hello. Where would you like to go? Where would you like to go?
I like to go to buy moldes, no sé cómo es. Moldes. Moldes.
Cupcake.
Or cupcake. Cupcakes.
The Christmas one?
Yes.
So you can make cupcakes?
Yes.
Really?
I like make cupcake for to give my friends.
To give them, to share with your friends.
To share with my friends.
Moldes, I found molds. Yeah. Moldes para molds.
Entonces me estaban dando recomendación donde ir a buscarlos porque no los he encontrado.
Really?
Sí,
Okay.
Yo tenía unos, pero se me arruinaron hace tiempo. Y ya tenía mucho tiempo de no hornear.
You need new ones.
Yes.
To make your cupcakes. Okay. Show us the final result. all right? All right. What would you, what? You want to do something with your friend tonight? You ask. What?
What would you like to do?
You want to something with your friend?
But you just need, you are just missing the subject. The subject.
Would you like?
Exactly. Exactly. What would you like to do tonight?
To do tonight.
Mm-hmm. Okay. You already have the rest.
Okay. Aquí you are in a restaurant and you ask for a glass of water. Will you bring?
Could you?
Cool. That it was you.
Just would.
Cool. Cool. No.
Would.
Sí.
No. No. No, because the options are would like, would love, or wouldn't like.
Okay. Yes.
Yeah. Yes. Could is possible. Could is possible. Yes. But in the exercise, just would.
Okay.
But could is possible. It's another option.
Ok. Esa parte no me ha quedado muy claro, teacher. Si se puede utilizar las dos, could and would.
Sí, se puede.
Solo. Y significa lo mismo.
No. Would, lo que hace es que al verbo le pone en español el ría. Ajá.
He would to like sería ahí.
Would you like, te gustaría. Pero si ya le agrega could, entonces la pregunta siempre va a ser ¿podrías? ¿Podrías ayudarme? Could you help me? ¿Podrías revisar esto? Could you check this, please?
En este caso sería solamente para preguntar.
Sí, lo estamos usando para preguntar. También en la respuesta. I could help you. Yo podría ayudarte. Podría. Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Yes. Okay.
I would like.
I
to
would
go to Paris. I would like.
Like to go to Paris.
I would love.
Oh, I would love.
Uh-huh.
To meet him. To meet you.
You like.
No, he wouldn't like to meet you. A él no le gustaría conocerte. Qué raro. Qué rara es esa.
Pero hay otro like.
Qué mala onda.
Yeah, it's true. 2 likes.
¿Verdad?
She wouldn't
Está
like.
rara.
I just want like. Use just one like. She wouldn't like to meet you. I don't know.
Like to meet you.
Like in the school. Like.
He wouldn't like to meet you.
Or,
well, he's rude, that's it.
He's rude, yes. He wouldn't like to meet you. Or, remember that meet also means reunirse o verse. That's another meaning, right? No le gustaría verte. Something like that. I'm sorry, Arlette, but...
Sorry.
Yeah.
We love.
No, we would love, ¿será?
To visit.
Ya nos van a sacar.
Hello.
Hello, teacher.
Hello.
What happened?
Ay, no, estábamos en los lamentos.
Yeah, we're talking about the life.
Talking about life.
Escribiendo el libro de lamentaciones.
Me estaban aconsejando aquí las señoritas.
Las 3 mujeres sabias.
Don't get married and
¿Qué
don't
le pasó en el amor?
No, yo estoy feliz, mi amor.
Kenneth está recontra feliz, él y su trabajo son sus compromisos.
Sí.
Ese es su amor.
Workaholic, you are workaholic. Adicto al trabajo. Workaholic.
La fuerza se hace un adicto, pero bueno.
Yes, yeah. True, it's true. Well, you must be tired. You're tired, Kenneth, today. You must be tired. Well, but we have to do, right? We have to do this at work. So you have been talking about something else. You haven't worked in the exercise. Not yet? Not yet? Todavía no? Okay. Okay. Okay, zero.
Ay, no.
No, just kidding.
No, por favor.
I'm just kidding, I'm just kidding.
Teacher, me va a echar mi jefe si le presento un 6 ahora. No, me reechara, me va a hacer.
Reechara. I know. Okay, don't worry. Just take a look at the exercise because we almost finished these groups. We almost finished, and you just complete them. Listen to your partners and complete individually. Just
okay.
one more minute, okay?
Solo complemento.
The complement.
Oh, what happened?
Salimos mal la primera vez, teacher.
Oh. And you try again?
Otra vez sí.
Ah, okay, you try again. Great.
To play the guitar. Ese está malo, veo.
Let's see, number 9. Would you?
Play.
Do you like?
Would you like?
Like
yes.
play.
Play.
To guitar. Pero es que no teníamos. Y nosotros lo pusimos. To play the guitar.
What do you have? What do you have in the other exercise?
Guitar.
Would you like to play the guitar? One more minute.
Okay. Y la 10. Hello. ¿Por qué no escucho?
Hello. Sorry. It was me.
Ay, yo pensé que era yo.
No. I was.
What happened with my computer?
I was mute. Sorry.
Teacher, I had to go to the bathroom and then my internet caído.
Failed,
and then I tried to connect and
you see what we are talking, right? What we are talking about. No internet access.
What happened with my internet?
Yes, that happens to me sometimes. Horrible. But you are here, and we're going to finish right now the meetings. Yes. So don't worry. Yeah, your partners are coming in a second. How are you, Carmen? At work. How are you at work?
Ay, no tengo ni la cámara, qué vergüenza. I have today off, tomorrow and Wednesday, but I am going to work from 24th to 31st.
Really?
Yes.
You have 3 days off this week.
3 days off, yes.
And then you have to work for 1 week.
Day for my birthday and tomorrow and Wednesday for vacations.
Today is your birthday.
No. Today is for my birthday.
Today is your first day.
Because in the month of my birthday, I have 1 day for like vacation.
Yeah, it's true. Your birthday a couple of days ago, right? Okay, you have a day off because of that.
I'm missing you, Patricia.
Ay.
No estás de vacaciones, ya te voy a llamar.
Vaya.
Chas.
Vaya. And Carmen was so happy.
Sorry, Carmen.
Pati.
Hasta se quedó trabada la cámara de la Carmen.
Sí.
Se congeló del susto.
El susto.
El susto.
Yo creo que el susto
Eso
de
es para
mañana.
no decirle a Patty, no, I wouldn't.
Ay, no.
Fue corriendo la Carmen, se quedó.
Yes. La jefa.
Te la asustaste de un freeze.
Vale, Pati.
Ay, no, qué terrible.
Como jefa le tuviera miedo.
No soy la jefa, yo molestando.
Ay, no. No, she told me
Humildemente, no soy la
she's
jefa.
having problems. She said she's having problem with the connection.
Con Pati.
No.
Tira, Pati. Tira, Pati.
She's coming back in a second, you will see. Okay, I need one volunteer to share the screen and show us exercise 1. One volunteer to share activity 1. Let's see. Who? Just one person who wants to share the screen. Okay. Thank you, Jessica. Help us with activity 1, Jessica. What do you have to do?
Fill in the words to complete the sentences using would like, would love, or wouldn't like. And we work.
Yeah, true.
And number 1 is you want to do something with your friends tonight? You ask, what would you like to do tonight? Continue.
Yes, please.
Second, you are in the restaurant and you ask for a glass of water. Would you bring me a glass of water, please? 3, you are expecting how much you want to go to Paris. I would love to go to Paris. 4, you don't like to work as a waiter.
Wait.
What?
Waiter.
I wouldn't like to work as an waiter. You are offering your friend a sandwich. Would you like a sandwich?
Yay. Good. Thank you, Jessica. Very good. Don't stop sharing. Keep it like that.
Okay.
Thank you. Okay, so you have the different situations, right? You have different situations. You just have to create that request or to make that question, to make an invitation, to offer something to someone like, would you like a sandwich? In that case, it's not a request. You are not asking for a favor. In this case, you are making an offer. Le está ofreciendo algo a alguien. Would you like a sandwich? Would you like to have this? What would you like to eat? ¿Qué te gustaría comer? What would you like, right? Okay, number 2, unscramble the sentences. Patricia Rivas, can you help us to say the complete sentences?
Number 2.
Yeah, exercise 2. Unscramble the sentences. 6. Number 6.
Number 6.
Yeah.
You are offering your friend a sandwich.
No, the next.
Ah, teacher, solo esta hicimos.
Ah, okay.
Yes.
No worries.
Está proyectando. Jessica.
Ah?
Está proyectando Jessica, se mira.
Yes, no problem. Yeah, she has the... Do you want to share the screen, Cesar?
Teacher, amor estaba...
Me quité.
¿Sí?
Teacher.
Sí. Who is saying teacher?
Me, Liz.
Oh, yeah, okay, Liz. Yes.
I have a question. Would you like a sandwich? Ya sé, olvídalo. Faltó una letra.
You were going to ask me about why it was incorrect.
That's it.
It's fine. No problem. Cesar, do you want to share the screen for exercise 2?
Por aquí tengo la captura.
Okay.
Sí, de lo que hicimos.
We are going to presentations after this, the oral presentations.
Okay. Después de esto.
Yes. Yeah. After this, Cesar is going to share.
Pregunta.
Yeah.
¿Hasta cuándo tenemos para presentar las tareas?
Miércoles. Wait. No. You have the weekend. Tienen el fin de semana. The next weekend. Yes. Tienen tiempo. You have time, okay? You have time to show that. Okay.
Pero no puedo, ¿cómo se llama? Lo que hicimos en grupo no lo puedo proyectar.
Okay. In exercise 2.
No, como le tomé screenshot de la ¿cómo?
Si quiere proyecto.
Yes, please.
Ok. Me confirman, porfa.
Sorry.
Okay.
Ya pueden ver.
Yes.
Okay. Unscramble the sentence. She would like to go on vacation this year. Sigo. Okay. 7, he would like to meet you. 8, we would love to visit you again. 9, would you like to play the guitar? And 10, I would like to swim here. Ese es mi teacher.
Sorry. Wouldn't like to swim there. Okay. The pronunciation in negative is wouldn't. Wouldn't. I wouldn't. Yes. I wouldn't like to. I wouldn't go, wouldn't. So in these words, you don't pronounce the L. The letter L is not pronounced. Would, wouldn't, could. We don't say cool with the L, right? But could or would. Yeah.
Teacher.
Yes?
In the number 6.
Number 6.
I She wouldn't like. I put S. It's not good.
No, it's not correct. No.
Why?
Because of the auxiliary. The auxiliary would.
Would.
Yeah. The auxiliary, you are going to use the same auxiliary for all subjects. And now you don't have to add S or anything to the principal verb, just the verb in the base form.
Okay.
Yes. Yeah, you can use him and the verb is with no S. Yeah. Yes, yes. That's the good thing about modal auxiliaries. With all modal auxiliaries, you are not going to use the letter S in the subject. No more S. The letter S for he, she, and it is only if you talk about routines. Just for that. Then the letter S for he, she, and it doesn't exist anymore with modal auxiliaries. Yeah, that's the good thing about modal auxiliaries. You know how to think about those spelling rules. Okay, thank you, Liz, for sharing the screen. Now, we're gonna work on the oral presentations, and we have different groups. Number 1 is Arlette's group, number 2 is Liz's group, then Jose Luis' group, Karen Ochoa, Wendy, and Marvin. But if you want to volunteer, you I don't know, any volunteer who would like to be the first one, or that order is fine for you?
El grupo de Liz.
Liz, okay, Liz right now. Liz, Ernesto, and Carolina. Okay.
Luego seguimos Karen, Wendy y yo.
Put it in the chat, please.
Okay.
Please. Okay, first, number 1, Liz. Number 2, Nora. Okay. Number 3, write it here. Okay, number 3, Arlette, very good. Yes. Okay, let me mute everybody right now. I'm going to mute everyone in this moment. And microphones on for Carolina, Liz, and Ernesto.
Okay, we talk about why is it important that the thing about planting a tree. Next, please. All of humanity, we have to be taking action against environmental problems, and this in those who play a more important part in global warming, such as environmental pollution. Since this problem is generating other problems of impact on the air, water, soil, plants, and animals. Therefore, it's essential today more than ever that we are developing and promoting strategies to try to minimize the ecological crisis that is putting life itself and the stability of planet at risk. In this sense, trees are a solution to be 15 environmental problems, and thus we can achieve an ecological balance of the planet. Trees have always been 15 global erosion, air pollution in the sense. Trees are a solution to be 15 environmental problems, and thus we can achieve an ecological balance of the planet. Trees have always been 15 global erosion and pollution. Next, we are deforesting and creating fires that are destroying the quality and oxygen of the earth. Faced with deforestation, tree felling, and environmental pollution, we will need trees that are allowing you to get oxygen.
Okay. The trees are being formed by the root, the trunk, leaves, branches, and the crown. Among its main functions are reduction of air and noise pollution, water and thermal regulation, and climate regulation, animal and plant habitat, and among other natural balance functions. Likewise, trees are being source of life, and that is where man, making use of his exploitation to feed himself, dress, have fuel, build house, paper, furniture, and other materials good for development in society. We are leaving the planet without this law that greatly reduce or other environment impact problem in natural. All of humanity must be planting trees because this is the best strategy and technique to reduce CO2 from the atmosphere and to be fighting against climate change. Only these can produce with just one the amount of oxygen for 20 people. It is worth mentioning among the main benefit of trees are they are produce oxygen. A tree is storing 6 tons of CO2. They are purifying the air. They are forming fertile soils. They are avoiding erosion. They are keeping the rivers clean. They are capturing water to aquifer and serving as refuge for flora and fauna. They are regulating the climate. They relax. They reduce natural disaster. They are regenerating soil nutrients. They are beautiful urban space, and they improve the landscape. Please continue, Ernesto.
Okay. For all the above, if humanity is learning about the multiple benefits that trees are generating on the planet, perhaps we will stop their destruction and we will be promoting their conservation for future generations. If we were committing ourselves to planting a tree, much of environmental problem will be reducing, but without a doubt, trees are being very important to the environment and society in general. In short, plant a tree right now, and we will be helping to reforest the environment that is so badly needed to guarantee the existence of all the variety of life on planet Earth. All trees are deserving to be cared for, respect and value because they are being vital in the dynamic of nature and its relationship with living beings to be forming an balanced world. Trees are carbon sink. Be planting a tree will be being useful on the planet.
Thank you.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Thank you very much. Oh, that's Liz over there. Thank you, guys. Very good job. You talk about the environment. A very important topic. Definitely. Thank you so much, Liz, Ernesto, and Carolina. Congratulations. You did a great job. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Great, great. Your presentation is beautiful too. All right, group number 2. Let's see. Nora's group. I'm taking notes, okay? That's why you see me here writing.
Okay. I talk about recycling. Industry waste such as textile dyes or agricultural chemicals are helping to pollute some of the world's rivers. So each of us have to do our part to care for them. Recycling will help to reduce this damage to the environment and generate less CO2 into the atmosphere and reduce the greenhouse effect. Now, there are many people who are recycling because they wish a better planet for the new generations. Currently, there are many companies that are dedicated to recycling, and there are also many people who are collecting plastic, can, paper, or box to sell it to these large companies. These activities are very important because they help to improve people's quality of life and preserve the environment. It is very important that we learn to take care of our environment because everyone's life is at stake and we all want a better world for our families and the families or of our children or future children.
Yeah, future.
Okay. I talk about the program Limpiemos El Salvador, Educating for a Sustainable Future. Limpiemos El Salvador is an environmental program created by Fundemass in 2011. It's being supported by institutions committed to the environment and interested in contributing to environmental education in El Salvador. Limpiemos El Salvador is working with different projects and strategies in the 14 departments and approximately 161 municipalities of the country. This program is contributing to the generation of the cultural change that is allowing actions for the benefit of the environment, improving the environment of our country and the quality of life of Salvadorans. Program activities, raising awareness about the environment. Throughout the program, they are offering awareness talks for companies, communities, and civil society organizations, educating about environment. They are implementing training workshops in environmental education for the educational community, environmental volunteering. They are promoting community participation in the conservation of natural resources. That is all. Thank you.
Great.
Good morning, everyone. There are many apps on the market. Each one responds to the needs or tastes of a group of users. I'm a believer that sometimes as good as this can be used only for the entertainment or shopping. For this, I love the app that I'm going to tell you about. Be My Eyes is a free app that connects blind and low vision people with sighted volunteers and company representatives for visual assistance through a live video call. Next, please. How it's work. Every day, sighted volunteers lend their eyes to solve tasks big and small to help blind and low vision people lead more independent life. When a blind or visual impaired person requests help through the app, Be My Eyes sends a notification to various volunteers. The job of the app is to match the blind or visually impaired person with a non-visually impaired volunteer based on their language and time zone. The first volunteer to respond to a request is connected to the user and receives the live video from the back camera of the user phone. The audio connection allows users and volunteers to solve the task together. Common uses of the application. Here are some common examples of how people use Be My Eyes. Share for dropped or lost object, describe magic painting or other artistic pieces. Match or describe colors, read the labels, fix IT issues, buy groceries, identify the expiration date of food products or medicine, become familiar with the surrounding or move around a new space, distinguish between different objects, discerning the arrival and departure of public transport. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, Nora. Very good, Nora, Karen Hernandez, and Wendy. Great job. This is a very nice app. Really, really good.
Yes, very good.
How did you know about this, Karen?
I know about because my daughter is a volunteer.
Oh, really?
Yes.
That's really nice.
Yes.
Wow. So she receives a notification or something like that.
Yes.
Y es para todos los teléfonos. It's for all the phones or what?
It's for iOS and Android, yes. Yes. It's very good. It's very interesting and very humanity, inclusive.
Yes. So you can help someone blind, right? You can help someone who is blind.
Yes.
Great. Maybe you can share the app in the group.
Okay.
Yep, good. Okay, great. Before we continue to the next group, I need to check the attendance because I know some of you go early. So let me check the attendance real quick. And let's see. Arlet Alonso.
Present.
Blanca Martínez.
Present.
Carmen Elena Flores.
Present.
Dora Lisette Recinos.
Present.
Jacqueline del Carmen Castillo.
Present.
José Luis Cruz.
Present.
Karen Guadalupe Girón. Karen Ochoa.
Present.
Kenneth Alarcón. Marvin Edgardo Peña.
Present.
Nora Ventura.
Present.
Patricia Rivas. Thank you, Patricia. Wendy Latin.
Present.
Sandra Carolina Hernández.
Present.
Oscar Armando Melara. Jessica Melara.
Present.
Salvador Ernesto Martínez.
Present.
César Fernando Crespín.
Teacher, present. Oscar Melara.
Thank you, Oscar.
Present.
Thank you, César. Francisco Sigüenza.
Aquí estoy.
Thank you. And Xiomara Flores.
Present.
Okay, thank you very
Present,
much.
teacher. Me había levantado.
Okay, no problem, Karen. Thank you. Everybody is here. Okay, group number 3. Arlet's group, yes.
I will share the computer.
Yeah.
Okay, welcome everyone. This is our group. We are going to share one of our investigation is the contamination for air pollution. So in this group, we are Jacqueline, my person, Kenneth, and Oscar. So we are going to start with Mrs. Jacqueline. She's going to explain a little bit about our subject, okay, our team. Semira.
Yes. Yeah.
Jacqueline?
Hello, hello. Good morning.
Before we start, we put in red some kind of words that we find interesting because we are not usually to understand it. Okay. So for everybody, if you notice some red words there, is because of that. Okay.
Amazing idea. Yep.
Hello, good morning. The theme is the contamination del aire, the earth. Introduction. We call life about among with food. We call even life for several days. Right? Work, but we don't are. We cannot live more than a few minutes. We mean for the earth so bulky in some place that it could become unfit to break. In some earth, the air is so bad that people become sick from breathing it, and some even die because of it.
Uy, perdón.
The World Health Organization estimates that
okay.
a billion people live in the place where the air is starved, and that are pollution kill 8,000 people and die working away. About 90% of the death occur in the developing country.
Okay.
What is our pollution? A pollution is the presence of substances in the atmosphere. There are different types of air pollution, such as gases and dioxide, nitrons, oxides, particulates, both organic and inorganic, and biological molecules. Air pollution might cause diseases, allergies, and even death to humans. It might also cause some harm to other living organisms, such as animal and food crops. Both human activity and natural process can generate air pollution.
Thank you, Jackie.
Falta una, teacher.
Okay.
Lo imprimí.
Okay.
Indoor pollutions. They are many sources of the indoor air pollution. Tobacco smoke, cooking, apple heating, airplanes, heater, vapor from building, material future, etc. Other material within the home that emit under chemical. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay.
Next.
Explanation.
Yeah. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay. Explanation. Why air pollution is thought to be a problem related to outdoor air. We spend up to 16% okay, of our time indoors, and our homes are not always the safe place that we would like them to be. This chemical can cause ill health, and they are found in carpets, fabrics, clothing, pesticides, cleaning products, toiletries, cosmetics, and hobby products. Pollution is exposure at home and work is often greater than outdoors. The California Air Resource pollution exposure at home and work is often greater than outdoors. The California Air Resource estimates that indoor air pollutant levels are 25 and 62 greater than outside levels and can pose serious health problems. Outdoor pollution, for example, automobile exhaust, industrial emissions, natural pollution, wildfire, windblown dust, volcanic eruption, and burning in fossil fuels. The major aim pollutants, carbon monoxide, CO, and carbon dioxide, CO2, chlorofluorocarbons, CFCs, hazard air pollutant, HAPs, ozone, O3, and nitrogen oxide, NOx. Thank you.
Okay, in this part, Kenneth will explain this one, but I will take the first one, and this is how we check or how we can explain it to you. How is the air pollution contamination for fabric can contaminate our air? The wine for the enterprise made some air pollution for the smoke. So the smoke going to the air, then to the woods, and this actually with the winds, some chemical process happen, and we convert our ozone air in a problem for all our breathing person, human being here. So this all kind of contamination can be very risky for some kind of person, for example, as me. We can develop some sickness, for example, asthma, bronchitis, pneumonia, and respiratory problem. As you see now, we have one of these kind of virus very allergic for the lungs, right? So this is important. Allergies, sinusitis, all these kind of sickness, we can have it because of their pollution is very bad, right? Or for our contamination. And the effect of air pollution.
Can you share the screen, the presentation?
No, it's not?
No.
Why? How I do that?
It's, yeah, no, okay.
I'm going to back here is this, I think the last one.
Effects of air, okay.
Okay, I'm going to try to share again, okay?
Okay, yeah.
Effect of air pollution. Air pollution can cause health problems, including burning eyes, nose, irritating throat, and breathing problems. Some chemical found in the populated air can cause cancer, even breath effect, brain damage. Certain air pollutions are extremely dangerous and can cause severe injury or death. Air pollution can also damage the environment and property. Trees, lakes, and animals have been harmed by air pollution. Air pollution has tainted the productive zone layer about the air. Okay, continue the effects pollution. Global warming is increased concentration of carbon dioxide and other greenhouse gases in the atmosphere lead to rise in the Earth average temperature. Ozone, greenhouse effect, acid rain come from dioxide emitted from the power plant, smelters, dischargers from the power plant, and automobile, in the cars. And that's it. This is our presentation.
Yes, okay. Thank you very much. Thank you, thank you. Great. The air pollution is also an important topic. Contamination in the air. And we don't pay attention to these little things, right? These details in our life. And then we are asking ourselves why we get some illnesses, why we are sick. Probably we got it from the air. Thank you, guys. Thank you so much, group number 3. We are going to continue tomorrow, okay? We're going to continue tomorrow with the next groups. We're going to finish today's class. Today we talk about the auxiliary would like, would love to, and we talk about requests. We talk about IT problems. We work on a listening activity, right? Tomorrow we are going to continue with more modal verbs. Thank you so much, guys. Be ready for tomorrow presentations, okay? Bye, everyone. Have a good day.
Bye.
Take care.
Bye. Bye.
Bye. Bye-bye.
Bye. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Goodbye.